freedom and democracy were under assault in the world. Not since President Lincoln and the Civil War have freedom and democracy been under assault at home as they are today. What makes our moment rare is that freedom and democracy are under attack both at home and overseas. If anybody in this room thinks Putin will stop at Ukraine, I assure you he will not. I say this to Congress, we have to stand up to Putin. Send me a bipartisan national security bill. Ukraine can stop Putin if we stand with Ukraine and provide the weapons that needs to defend itself. Now my predecessor, a former Republican president, tells Putin, quote, do whatever the hell you want. That's a quote. History is watching, just like history watched 3 years ago on January 6th, when insurrectionists stormed this very Capitol and placed a dagger to the throat of American democracy. Her doctor told Kate that her own life and her ability to have children in the future were at risk. Before I came to office, the country was hit by the worst pandemic and the worst economic crisis in a century. Remember the fear, record losses. I came to office determined to get us through one of the toughest periods in the nation's history. We have. It doesn't make news in 1,000 cities and towns. The American people are writing the greatest comeback story never told. Wages keep going up, inflation keeps coming down. Now our economy is literally the envy of the world. 15 million new jobs in just 3 years, a record, a record. I'm not going to let that happen. But here's the deal. I'd be a winner, not really. I'm taking the most significant action ever on climate in the history of the world. I'm cutting our carbon emissions in half by 2030, creating tens of thousands of clean energy jobs like the IBEW workers building and installing 500,000 electric vehicle charging stations. I've been told I was too young. By the way, they didn't let me on the Senate elevators for votes sometimes. Not a joke.